Quick pairing, that's what I wanted. Yeah. Maybe we'll get a quick pairing. Kappa. I just want to play. I don't think there's that many, yeah. I wish this format wasn't dead. Please. Just give me a game. Oh shit, I got a game. Alright. Good luck. Can't believe it. I got a game. Alright. Thought I got one. Well, good try. Your opponent. We tried. Twas not to be. Twas not to be. Kitty? Child? Please get off the desk. He's not getting off the desk, by the way. He just does not think that's a good idea. Alright. He forgets that he's a relatively small house cat and I can pick him up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I just thought of a different idea. Like I can do like highlights of my games and then like and put them to YouTube that way. That'd be decent. So with all this queue time wouldn't be so terrible. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Just make a highlight. I thought I had a game, but oh. Up, here we go. Alright, we are white pieces. Alright, he accepts. Let's go. Alright, well, I think knight f3 is kind of what we want to do. Pretty classical game here. Knight c6, we're going to play the Italian game. Why not? It's one of my favorite openings. It's one of the first openings I learned, actually. Well, most everyone's opening that they've first learned, so. But it's proven to be effective for me, even at tournament level, so. Never knock it. Never knock something that works. Luckily, I've been doing some chessable courses on the Evans Gambit, which is what we're going to play. Very sharp line. Okay, he just... Thank you. I will take your bishop. Thank you. Feels bad. You can now resign. Rough. Interesting. Well, I just take here. I like that he just had the balls to just ignore my pawn. He just straight ignored it. Thought that was funny. Yeah, but we're a piece up, so we'll just act like we're a piece up. Just get out my pieces and just start killing them. Right, let's put some pressure. I'll even play something like this general plan. Seems like the best option. So we wait. So he responds by pinning me. That's not very nice of my opponent. But I'm not really concerned with what he's doing. I was hoping to play a fun Evans Gambit game, but oh well. Not in the cards, I guess. So he puts pressure. Guess we defend. I'm just gonna play c3 and this kind of idea. Rook b1. I could even like go this way with my plan and just play queen here, here, and play f4. Yeah, that might be an idea as well. Maybe too slow, but yeah, I don't really have to use tons of time here. My opponent is the one down a piece, so I feel like I don't really have to do too much here. But oh well. Oh freaking well. He's trying to goad me into taking this so he can take here and put pressure on f3. Also not very nice of our opponent. So we'll go back. Keep the pressure. So got an open C file here. Might have to be careful of. Yeah. Most mistakes in chess are because you're playing too fast. And yeah, I've been burned by that many times. Oh, okay, he takes. All right, well, exchanges are good for me, so. I want to take here? Or do I want to take here and play f4? Here is kind of passive. Here I take initiative this way. He plays here, here. Does he stop f4? I'm pretty sure he can just stop f4 with g5. And then I don't really have a way to pressure f4 that way. So even though this looks promising, he retakes the initiative this way. And I have to move over, and then he can take the f4 square. So my best capture is probably just to retake with the knight and not cripple our kingside pawns in front of our king. I could even just play queen d2 and or rook b1 or queen b1. No. Lots of plans here. Lots of plans. So I've been wanting just to spend some time doing some slower games, and maybe if anyone happens to come through and chat, we can hang out and chat for a little while, but I'm not going to get my hopes up though.
Listen!
Oh, thanks for that follow. Hey, Carnage, what's up, dude? Appreciate you. My opponent sacrificed a piece in the Evans Gambit by ignoring my pawn. Came for this amazing chess genius plays. Okay, whatever, dude. If you count ignoring my ignoring my pawn, it's chess genius, I guess so. Um let's play rook e1, play rook b1, put pressure here. Just trying to find a way to close out this game without making things messy. Honestly, there's probably no harm in just breaking the pin. Take. He can never attack this pawn anyway, just because of this pin. And then if he does break the pin with g5, I just go here. And exchanging is good for me, so. And this connects my rook, so I think pros outweigh the cons here. Yeah, let's go for it. Why not? I figure I play Blitz on my phone too often. So when I'm in front of the computer, I'll just play some slow stuff, slow games. I've been playing chess on my phone like to and from work, so I get like I get like 4 or 5 Blitz games on average one way to work. So you play all the speeds? Okay. Makes you do bullet to aim chess? Oh, I've literally never used that site. I never used to play. I played a lot of internet chess though. Way too much internet chess. Like back in the day. This was like 13 years ago. 13 to 15 years ago. But like ICC was all the rage, the Internet Chess Club. So uh I used to play there like all the time. And I realized like I was on there and then realized I the one mistake that I made very often when I was playing on ICC was I just hang my queen. I just hang my queen for no reason. Here and here, getting 2 pawns for the piece there was also worth considering because I can also play rook. Yeah, but it's not necessary. I can also just play h4 and completely destroy him right here. So I can play here, rook g1, and just barrel down on his king side. It's no need to sacrifice stuff if I don't need to. Uh, Hearthstone killed me, so I guess I'm going to devote to chess now. Hearthstone is what I would call a slot machine. Like, actual slot machine. Do I do this or do I play King H1 and then prepare this? Because I'm not really very invested in this move. Didn't mind that at all, just their competitive setup choices. Specialist and masters. Okay, I'm not familiar with any of those, so you'll have to enlighten me. Let's just play here. And then if he plays here, I play here. And then if he takes here, I'm also threatening capture here. And then I can set up something like King G2 and Rook H1. Yeah, I think I have about, on ICC, I got like 5,000 games on there. Like, way too many for a casual like me. I hope he realizes he can't win. I hope he realizes he can't win. So, like really, really hoping he can realize that. Master Things were only X players were on top. Only a couple were relegated. Oh, you're talking about Hearthstone. I thought you were talking about chess. Dummerson over here. Jeez, I thought you were talking about chess. Feels bad. Right. The very worst thing that Hearthstone ever did for their competitive scene was sign a contract for YouTube exclusively. What a bonkers contract. Like, seriously, what a terrible, terrible way to get people interested in Hearthstone. When you had this huge following on Twitch and real enthusiasm for Hearthstone on Twitch, and then you just shoot yourself in the foot with putting it all on YouTube. You had like a tenth as many viewers, tenth as many eyes on your scene. I don't know. That was so. Yeah. I just get so mad. I don't. Yeah, just mad when that happened. Is King G2 the best move? Emojis alone were complete garbage. In chat, you get killed for spam. Yeah, yeah. But it was probably time for grandmasters to die anyway. It was just a matter of time, like when it was going to die. I think King G2 is correct. Plus on YouTube there was like way more like transphobia going on. Oh, whoops. That's not a thing that I wanted to happen. And really just real negativity going on. Just not my vibe. Less lucrative than streaming for those people. Oh yeah, yeah, competitive events. Including as of late, especially as of late, they do not. They do not pay as well as they used to. I think they're like doing that on purpose though. Do I want to keep this bishop so I can keep pressure here on the king. So I don't want him to play this move at any point. That will help him to free himself. So I really just want to I just really want to go back here. And yeah, and they made way more from streaming and their own YouTube videos than playing in Grandmasters. Not to say that Grandmasters was a bad idea or anything. It was quite a good idea for a long time, but with when it starts becoming not worth it for those people, it's kind of time to say goodbye. Yeah, just plant the rook on the H file. Why not? Then again, I never played any competitive Hearthstone, so was never at that level. I hit Diamond 5 3 or 4 times last year. But that was my best. Oh, well, okay. Now he's going to be able to push F5 here. I got to get my queen over there. If I could get my queen to like this, my queen being here or here or here would be like so good. But Hearthstone just became a lot less fun for me when, you know, I wanted to play cool decks with interesting ideas, and you know, HS Replay doesn't really do that. It doesn't really incentivize creativity in deck building, especially in Standard. But I did actually create a homebrew that is kind of interesting, at least for Standard. I made a big priest deck that I thought was really fun. And I know I roll, yeah, I know, but trust me, I actually had, it's like I put Vandar in, the Diamond Vandar. I think we can play this and force out F6. My bishop is still killer on this file. So yeah, I just played Vandar and then tried to get out Blood of Gahoon real early. And then just overwhelmed the board with 5/5 demons and the elemental that heals you. And then if all else went wrong, I could just play Zyrella. Then I put the quest in because, you know, win condition. Win condition meme, you know. Yeah, I think this is okay. If he tries to do this, I just trade queens and win the game that way. Here, F6, play this way, Rook H8. Yeah. But then I used to play a little bit of Magic Arena. That was kind of fun too. It had some creativity with my builds, so that was kind of nice in that regard. Played way back during Urza's. I'm a relatively new player when it comes to Magic. I don't hardly know anything about it. Uh, like I only started playing during right before Throne of Eldraine when they got all those really powerful cards that were basically in the format for like 2 years because the cards were so powerful. But yeah, I'm not a very I played chess a lot more. Let's just say I played a lot of chess instead. Right, my light square dominance is just so nice. I love it. Maybe I can like pick on his knight or something. I really wish I had f4 to play into. This could also work. This could do some damage. Here, if he takes, I play queen h6, check, check, and then checkmate. But he can ignore it and play this. Suddenly there is no checkmate. And I have to exchange pieces, and yeah, it's not nice. So I just think rook h1. Yeah, but when everyone else was playing sports and doing drugs and being cool, going on dates, I was playing chess. And I was pretty content playing chess for my entire childhood. Like, I don't think that's such a bad childhood. I really need to exchange some pieces here. I really want to get this bishop online somewhere. But the knight is just going to be a little better. Like, I'm so old in the chess scene that my first tournaments were played on analog clocks. And I remember you had to wind them up. There were no batteries. You had to wind them up because it's mechanical. And you set it to 5:30. And then your time would run out at 6. 6 or yeah, your time would run out at 6 when your flag fell. And it made this god-awful sound when you hit it too. It was just a clunk. Just as and all these tournaments were played in big old big tournament halls and on stages and stuff. So it was yeah, it was kind of funny. So the sound would echo every time someone made a move. You knew it. Those were the days. Now we're kind of spoiled by digital clocks and delay. Oh my god, we're so spoiled by delay. You have no idea. With delay, you will like never run out of time. Uh, there were like multiple games that I played in tournaments where I would just play on the delay because I couldn't. I didn't have time. I didn't have any time. I had like 10 seconds on my clock with my 5-second delay. So I just played a whole. I played an entire end game on delay. And then like the worst part is when you have to go pee while you're on delay at the very end of the game. It's like it's so nerve-wracking. But it's fun. It's fun. But hopefully I can I'd like to play in some tournaments again around Chicago for sure. I would have played in amateur uh amateur team North, but sadly I didn't think it was safe because of the COVID pandemic, so I decided to give it a miss. All right, how do I break through his position here? I think maybe we just Queen A5 this and try to get something going here. Call it coffee punk. A skater punk gamer nerd thing going on in Galveston. I didn't think we had, well, kind of had that thing. I'm from a smaller town, so we had those kinds of things, but you know, I mean, I was always the best at chess, so I really didn't like no one could really compete at my school or anything. I think C3 and D4 are nice looking. Uh, yeah, I think here, take, take, rook here, take queen, or king, then I play D4. Trade, trade, or trade, trade. If I just exchange pieces, I'm just gonna win, so. I can probably just play D4 now. Yeah. Yeah, let's play D4 now. D4 now invites knight C4. But then I have stuff like queen B4. Then I could trade. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's okay to invite the knight in for dinner. Here, here, here. Well, if he does play here, I can just trade. Uh, and not worry about it. But if I trade the rooks first, trade, 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 trade. So the king's here and these rooks are gone. These rooks are also gone. I can play d4 immediately and not have to worry about c4. So let's play that way. Played with the chess club at lunch in middle school and got the 1200-ish in college. Huh. Well then. And stopped playing for a million years until the pandemic. I feel like that's a lot of people's stories these days. Uh, this is better. I don't know. I really just want to chop at his pawns. Exchanging is so good for me, so just keep going. But yeah, I never stopped playing chess like entirely. Even when I took a step away from the game for like 3 or 4 years, I was still playing occasionally. I didn't quit entirely, but I had to take a step back just to like not feel depressed when playing. And I blame that on my addiction to Blitz. So hopefully, and you gotta understand sometimes that your chess playing does not equal to your value as a person. So, yeah, that's just one thing to keep in mind. Like there are so many fun things in life to do. Just, you don't have you don't you don't have to, be kinder to yourself. And chess is like most frustrating because it takes it's all incremental process, so it'll take you some months to or even some years to get like even a little bit better sometimes. It's kind of beautiful and frustrating in that way. By the way, this knight is like perfectly corralled by this bishop. Boom, because he can't take all of the squares away from the knight. I think I just play c3 and just play boop boop. Because I don't want this knight to come here. That would be pretty not great for me. I could play this. Could being the term. Would it actually be that bad? I don't think it would be that bad. Your punk is, so it's hard for you to do anything proper. So you tie no worth to it. I mean, yeah. That's one way to look at it too. Actually, I can just play this. This is probably the easiest solution. Just play queen here and just attack these two squares. You know what? I am down for this idea. We gotta make progress somehow. So I actually put up quite a good fight for being down a piece, so gotta give it to this guy. Played okay. Decided not to give up, and I respect him for that. Oh, he just made this weaker. Yeah, let's play this way. And then we can threaten two things. Yeah, but I really I didn't really study chess very seriously until like 1300 because I've had no formal coaching. So it's so like so really it was just trial and error for me. But I never really bought that many books or anything. I hardly played online until like age age 13 or so. Please take my queen. I'm begging you. Give me the queen. Give me your queen. In hindsight, this is probably better, but can't figure out how to get better. Lots of tactics. I got better just by board vision. Tactics. Uh, Tactics and endgames. That's how I did it. But I think the first book I bought, like at 13 or 1400, was Reassess Your Chess. I thought that was a great book. Stillman is Bay. Yeah, he's great. I have his endings book too. Also really good. Rook endgames. Rook endgames were like really hard to understand for me, but then he like cleared it all up. Once you like look at the Lucena position and like once you look at the Lucena position and this all starts making sense how rook endgames work. I have other in-game books too, like, but they're probably a little too much for me. Like, I have Dvoretsky's endgame manual. Lord knows why I have that, but I have Dvoretsky's endgame manual. Dvoretsky actually died a few years ago. Everyone was really sad about that. I think we just take here, because if we play this, it really doesn't matter. Oh, if he plays this, I just play Queen H3, and he can't play here or go back. So he has to go here. If he plays that, I don't know, I can't mate with just a queen, so I think we just take pawns and take the material. Yeah, okay. Alright, fine, I'll just take the pawn. Fine. And I also have another book by Silman. Hey Oxylina, how are you doing? Been a long while, how are you? I'm pretty good, honestly. I'm pretty okay. Just chatting it up with the chess, you know. A game that I'm sort of okay at. Thought you deleted your account. Glad to see you only changed your name again. Yeah, I didn't really delete it. I just changed it and then just everyone's online friend. At least on Twitter, anyway. Except for people who think Discover is a good mechanic, Kappa. That should have been... I think that mechanic should have been phased out so many years ago. But, you know, they're still running with it. Yeah, I basically just changed it and then just used the account to meme. Sometimes a little too hard. I've had some streamers get upset with me for memeing a little bit too hard. But that's okay. It's fine, glad to see you're still alive. Oh, I'm alive, don't worry. My opponent isn't, but I certainly am. Alright, cool. You can see that. I also play a lot better when I'm playing slower, so this is a slower game. 30 minutes for each side with a 20-second increment. But so I feel like I play enough Blitz on my phone that I don't really need to play more Blitz on stream. Also, Blitz is bad for your chess, so there's also that. Yeah, but yeah, beginning of the game, my opponent made this genius move, so yeah. Alright, let's go. Been using Chessbread's building habits. Heard that was good. Heard that was a good thing. Never actually played with it, of course, but Alright, go that way. Go somewhere. I don't care where. But I am checkmating you with my king and my queen. I actually don't know what's in that course, so you'll have to enlighten me on that one. I'm very ignorant when it comes to new chess stuff, so alright, calm down. Calm down. Calm down, Mr. Black Player. I just want to checkmate you. Alright, calm down. Alright. Kaboom. Yeah, my opponent decided, yeah, my opponent decided to play that genius move, so, yeah, we'll see, yeah, no. I don't think we need to analyze this game much. He has a series on playing blitz with good habits, quote unquote, so when you use it, it reinforces center play, good development, etc. Yeah, that sounds pretty good for a beginning to intermediate thing. Helps you not forget, like, what your plan is. Just delaying the inevitable. Yeah. I know. So, Oxy, do you play? Do you play chess? I have no idea if you do or not. He has to go from 400 to 2,000. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. That's probably a good thing then. For probably any amateur player. I might check it out. We'll see. Not expert at it at all, though. You know, me either. All of us are amateurs. Some more so than others. Up to 700, his rule is no tactics. Make every even trade of pieces. It's actually probably a good idea. At 700, you don't really have the mindset to see tactics anyway. But really, it's just, or 800, yeah. You're basically just looking for even trades with your pieces, and then like putting your pieces on good squares, making sure your pieces are on safe squares, and if they're not, move it to a square that is safe. Like that's the kind of level of that's the kind of one-dimensional thinking that they do. At least at the very beginning level. It's love and him having fun, so that's what counts. Well, yeah, of course. As long as you're having fun, chess should be a nice outlet. I kind of wish I had what do you mean by that, Oxy? What do you mean by that? Depends on how you approach it, I guess. That is fun. Of course it's fun. What do you mean it's not fun? Chess is great. Someone seems to think otherwise. By the way, I see the answer to this puzzle of the day. It's pretty cool. Then you have checkmate. Oh, whoops, I missed one. You have checkmate one way here, and then here. Yeah, that's nice. All right, back in queue. It can be a nice outlet. Yeah, well, it can if you approach it with the right mindset. If you approach it in a negative mindset, you're going to hate it. That's just with anything you do, including streaming or video games or being the next double lift or whatever. Ah, cool. We got a game. Playing white again. Kind of wish we had the black pieces. I want to play my I want to play Carol Khan. So I don't play the Sicilian very conventionally. I play stuff like this because it's fun. Hmm. I didn't expect this move. Hmm. I guess we play Bishop C4, we can play Knight F3, we can play capture. A lot of things we can play here. If we play here and he plays here, yeah, we can, that's, might not be the best for us. Let's play Knight F3. In general, developing a piece is pretty okay. Nearly always the best move. And you don't really have to know any openings, really, at the lower levels, just because why would you want to know any openings? First of all. But it's really just following the opening principles rather than, would it be a bad move to play d3? It seems so passive. I don't know. Play stuff like this. Seems so, like, against what I'm trying to do. Yeah, it's really just following opening principles until, like... Alright, yeah, we definitely trade here, right? Trade, knight takes... Or knight c3. I doubt he'll play queen takes, because then I have a... Well, he has queen d4. Maybe he does play this way. Now I'm kind of frightened. Alright, take, knight c3. Oh, wait, my knight's here. What am I doing? Okay, duh. I just blocked out my knight being on f3 for a second, covering this square. Like, what am I doing? Okay. Okay, we're good now. Oh boy. Alright, we can play here to get a tempo on this. He will not want to exchange this so quickly, which allows me to trade here, I guess. Yeah, but I've been spending like last several months just kind of stepping back and kind of evaluating what I really enjoy. And I always enjoyed chess, so I figure I can do something with it. It's neat that you can put arrows to all kinds. Oh yeah, and help you plan. Yeah, it's kind of neat. Gives you a general plan. All right, I think we need to break the tension here now. Let's do this now and then play like rook b1. Or we can play bishop f4. But he has stuff, I don't know. Yeah, I want my bishop on this square. I want my bishop on this square. I want my rook here. Where would I want my king castled. And I want my queen, if I could put it anywhere on the board. If I could put my queen anywhere, and I want my rook here. Kind of want my queen here. All right, so now that we have a basic idea for where we want all of our pieces, we can start going towards that. So let's do this. Go to the first part of our plan. May not be able to put my queen here. I might have to put it here so I can not lose, because these dark squares become pretty weak here. Man, he's just not wanting to take back my pawn. Just not accepting no gambits. Okay. Jeez. I guess he wants to put his knight here. Pretty okay plan. I do like having my rook here, so then he can't take back. At least not right away. Do like my bishop here. So that e5 becomes impossible. I could also put my bishop here, keep pressure here. Lots of ideas. I think I want my bishop here. So I can actually play. So the first part is rook b1. And then if you've played something like e6, I can play bishop e3. So this becomes impossible because I just take and I kill off his bishop here. So I think that's my line of thinking there. Plus, I get him off these weak dark squares that he can exploit with this and this. See, made the move I thought he was gonna make. So now play bishop here. Defend, and we're also threatening to trade. I can almost play this. Almost. Take. I can play. Take knight. Or take pawn takes. Gives him the nice a file. May also not be that great. I could also give up the pawn this way. By just pushing it, because I know I'm going to lose it anyway. And this capture isn't very good. Hmm. I also want this bishop. I need this bishop to like have a little more freedom. So after I play c6, I play d4. Locks him out of these squares. And then I'm threatening bishop b5. So I think that's also pretty okay. Also pretty good idea. And he's going to have to play one move this, and then another move to threaten anything on my C file, by which time I can generate another plan. So let's play C6. All right, so the plan: make him use another tempo to take, play D4, and then threaten bishop B5 with stuff like this, and stuff like that. Mostly be lurking. I have to work in a bit. Oh, I forgot you have to work at that odd hour. Feels bad. Yeah, I think the most important part is killing him here so he doesn't have a space. Or I could also play this so he doesn't have this space either. Because I can lock him out at any time. Can I? Oh, you don't work night shift anymore? Oh. Oh, you work at home. I see, I see. Okay, I'm trying to decide which plan is better. This dude's been blitzing me out. So did you quit the gas station job, or what went on there? You can use all my screen even if it's not for work stuff. Oh, nice. That's pretty convenient. Also play knight. He has to go back again. Then I'm just afraid he'll like kind of punch in here. Here, trade. Oh wait, my rook's covering the pin here. Okay, good. A lot went on, but I'd rather not talk about it. Oh, okay. If you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. I don't really. So, main idea, you don't work there anymore. That's the main idea we're getting across here, is that you do not work there anymore. I need to get all my... Yeah, I think we just still follow the plan. Yeah, yeah. Just follow the plan, follow the plan. Watching a stream is not paying my bills. Yeah, same here. I work for a different company now, so I was working. I worked for 3 months at Amazon for like seasonal contract, but they terminated my contract, so I do not work there anymore, which was kind of a shame because I kind of liked that job. But I found something a lot better. They're actually hiring me on as a department lead at a grocery store, at a grocery chain, so, and I have experience with leading, as we say, so pretty good opportunity for me. So hopefully I'm going to be making a lot more money in the next few months. It's an upgrade, right? Yeah, it's an upgrade. And I have all the skills to do it, so figure I might as well try. And like these companies these days, they're like for some reason picky about their job market. Like I don't know how you can be picky on your job market right now, but like some companies will take 2 to 3 weeks to respond to you. And I'm sitting here like, okay, by that time I have another job. This company took 3 weeks to respond to me just to tell me, hey, we're not going to interview you. What? I was like, what? Okay. Fuck me, I guess. Thanks for the letter. I got another job anyway, but luckily I didn't have to convince this new company's this new company too hard that I could work in their shitty store. So that was also very nice. Uh, for working for an actual company, but so far they're all resulting in a we went with somebody else or we're keeping your infos. Yeah, you better keep my info. Yeah. Do not worry. Find another job somewhere else. Yeah, that's what I have to say to that. All right, what do I even do here? Yeah, it's like I couldn't believe that I had to like convince that company that I had the qualifications to work in their shitty store. It was just mind-boggling. All right. So the main purpose of the wing gambit, what this is called, is that you have these files for your rooks in exchange for the pawn, but he never took my pawn. So it's resulted in this mess. I really wanted my bishop here, but it's going to be too vulnerable once the rook comes over. Maybe I can do like bishop a6 or something, just limit their movement. And then after like knight b8, play bishop here. Be a bit of a pain. That king is going to be a bit of a pain, it seems. Seems like it, maybe. I'm going to castle, so I'm not really. Both kings are really safe. I have more center control. I have a pawn in the center. He has an open C file, whereas I have a half open B file. I can't play things like this because, you know, just bishop b8 and, you know, now my knight's just misplaced. And I'm weakening e4. So I think the right idea here is just to bind his position little deeper. Because what I really want is to push c4 somehow. Try to get my knight here and then push c4, or get my knight to e4 somehow. But yeah, that's the general idea that I want to play towards, or that the position calls for. Lurk time, you pop in from time to time if you're still streaming. All right, thanks. I appreciate it. I have to get up early though, so who knows? I guess we'll play. Yeah, let's play this. If knight b8, then that's fine. Just play. I just want to bind his position. Make him think twice before playing rook c8. Rook c8 would be kind of killer for me. Once upon a time. Hey, nightmares everywhere. How you doing? Once upon a time, indeed. Oh, he castled. I appreciate good puns. I think I may just do the same. This bishop is really good, so I have to... Queen kind of tied to this knight. Could even play stuff like this, but I think the right move here is castle. So many jokes about unemployed people, sadly none of them work. But I appreciate that. I appreciate that one. Especially since I wasn't working until like a week ago. So I appreciate it. But yeah, I got this and I need this. I need something like this. And then my position's pretty perfect. Two peanuts got in a train and one was salted. Okay, come on now. You're killing me here. You're killing me here. Like, come on. Super punny right there. Yeah, that is definitely dad joke. For sure. Keeps me entertained during this fascinating chess game that we got going on here. Took me 13 minutes to play 13 moves. All right, I'm like the slowest chess player alive. Slowest chess player alive. Like I literally just You're higher rated than me? Oh, I'm bad, dude. Don't I do have a question mark by my rating though, so don't kill yourself. Alright, this idea is going to here, and then he's going to bring that knight there. I try not to let ratings, like, cloud my judgment, you know? It's actually very logical to take here. Yeah, it is pretty logical, actually. I can't play here because of this tactic. Extend bishop kind of sucks. Do you get the question mark out of... How do you get the question mark? Is this another pun? Is this another pun? Alright, yeah, this makes a lot of sense. So now he can't play this, and then I prepare c4. Oh. What do you see on it that's a pun? Oh, I don't see anything. I'm just spouting. Basically, I have to play more games. I have to play some more quote unquote classical games. Even though these are not classical games, these are definitely rapid games, but It's not slow enough to be classical, really. Yeah, I think we just play... Yeah, we play this way. Very logical play, and then we play c4, attack the center. Yeah, I like this idea. Gotta go. I'll see you. See you some other time. Thanks for popping in. Take care of your garden. Oh man. Garden is life, you know. Come back with more puns. Yo, thanks. I appreciate the puns. Even if no one else does. Alright, I just saw that he has this tempo move. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. I can just move my rook to a better square anyway. And then I'm actually threatening c5. 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 defenders, 3 attackers. So the defender wins there. So that would be me, the defender. So yeah, he's actually forcing me to play a good move. Here. I gotta do all the options here. Rook c3, bishop here. He can actually threefold me if he wants. Now that would be not very advantageous for him. Yeah, I don't think he's going to do that. I mean, he can, but... Alright, we'll play this. This is a good move. I just love this bishop a6 move. It was like probably my best move this whole game. Completely locks down his position here. Oh, it's so good. Just controls a lot of squares. Yeah, if he decides to repeat me, I think that's fine for me. I can even look at things like knight g5. I don't think knight g5 is very interesting, but possible. I don't really think I have anything with this attack, so rather not. Okay, here we go. Do we charge? Then Right, so I will have a passed pawn this way. On c5. It's so tempting. And I like don't care about this knight being this way, I think. Here, if he plays like bishop here, what happens? Because I am relinquishing d5. Here. Do we just play c6? Oh, man. Oh gosh. Queen c7, and then... Don't think we do it. Don't think we pull the trigger. And I don't want to, like, move this back at all, because it's perfectly placed in his camp. Here, bishop e7 is actually really good. And even if I play c6, he just plays back bishop d6, and my pawn is a little too far advanced. Here, or here, I can play knight e5. And f3 maybe? Gotta be really careful because I am releasing d5 if I play that way. So it may equalize in black's favor if I do play that way. So knight g5 looks interesting, but not really. He just moves back to c6 or whatever. Like here, take. Here, yeah, it's not, I don't really have anything. Like, I have a lot of space, and I can't really win material. That's the tough part of my position. Can do is play something like this, and then like, I don't like that either, but what I do like is playing queen e2, rook d1, and then playing c5, hoping I'm not too late. And it defends our pawn, I guess. Let's play this, put a question to this bishop. H6, wow. All right. Wasn't going to play knight g5 anyway. Guess we just play rook here. And now c5 is a threat. Like, that's the difference, I think, between c5 too early and c5 now, is that c5 is now a threat. So, I do like this. But he just plays bishop back. What am I really doing? Like, yeah. Here, take. That doesn't work. Here. Yeah. Something's not adding up here. I'm not really accounting for black playing back with this plan. It just doesn't seem to work. So his plan is to play bishop b7 and then like kick my bishop away from his squares, and I'm trying to press his position. But it's kind of hard to press his position because he can just play passively back and then take advantage of d5. So it's kind of hard for me to play here. Maybe knight e5. Get that square going. This, and then the plan is f3. Kind of like that. So I got less than 10 minutes on my clock, so I gotta be wary of my time a little bit. This move also allows for like f4, f3, f4. I can even play bishop h6. Oh no, I can't do that. Because the knight is defending that. Oops. Yeah, okay. F3, back, take, C5. Maybe play D5 instead. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2. Okay, I got 2. That's not gonna work. My bad, I guess. I think we just play F3 and he plays back. So he can't play back here. It's because of knight C6. Has to play bishop B7. Or not, or just ignore it. That also works, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4 against 2. That doesn't work yet. But I'm just surprised he didn't challenge my bishop. Like, I look threatening, but I don't really have a good way to take advantage of his position, which is kind of shit. Yeah, I could play here. Yeah, kind of shit. Well, he can just play back, I guess, and play f6. Trying to figure something out. What to do. I don't really have a plan. I had a plan and then I completed it. And I'm like, now what? I have to have a better plan. I have to have another plan now. But I don't see anything that's very concrete. I could play something like this and this. That would be... Wait a second. C5. Take C6. Knight back. Oh, then I have this. Knight D7. Okay, I think this is the critical move. It's just screaming to be played. I think I just have to play C5. I have a lot of space here. I need to press my space advantage. Alright. Now I have to play C6. Screaming to be played. Go pawn. Go pawn. Go C6 pawn. I'm okay with him trading here. It's good knight for a bad bishop. And if he does play here, I can play knight here and squelch him. Squelch him good. Alright, so I'll have to be giving up this, but I'm going to get an exchange out of this. So, pretty good trade for me. This is a good game to analyze too, so. Wonder what I have to play here. That was sarcasm if you didn't catch that. Good tactic, good move. Can't play f4. That was a good tactic. I didn't see that. Got kind of wrapped up in my own design here. Alright, so we'll play queen c3. I don't think the other moves are that good. Alright, they take my rook, so I guess I take his rook. Or this rook. I don't know. Does it matter which rook I take? Kind of. I'll take this rook. Oh. I was thinking about something else. I was thinking if I put like my queen here, I could actually threaten check check. But I'm kind of delusional, but I could have a threat to check check and, you know, do stuff. Kind of wondering if he'll save his bishop or if he takes this and then I take here. It's an interesting game. He found a tactic I wasn't expecting. Alright. Play here. Seems like a good move. I really want to get this in, but I know that's kind of going to be impossible. Play here. I have to reevaluate this position now. So, pieces are very active. I have a passed pawn. Kind of blockaded. His pieces kind of blow. This rook's not so bad, but this piece kind of blows. That's kind of the main difference here. This pawn is a little weak. His plan is going to be this and this. I'm going to try something. If I play here, can he just take? No, right? Because of this. Trade, check. I'm not sure what to do here. I think he can't afford to take this because of my tactic here, here, d5. Then if he takes with pawn, here. What am I gaining? Activity? Seems promising. Though I do have not so much time on my clock, so I gotta... Oh, okay. Oh, I thought he would take immediately. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty smart of him. Pretty smart. Pretty smart. want to try this, but I know it's not right. Maybe since this bishop's work is done here, I can play this idea. I thought he might do that, actually. Really did. So sacrifice a pawn to get the pawn back. Okay. I think I will have to trade here, unfortunately. That seems kind of forced. Okay, let's try. And then I have queen here, which is interesting. Also, queen c1, king f2, queen here, king here. If he can trade queens, his bishop's not so bad, but his bishop's not so bad anymore. That's the tough part of this position. All right, so he's actually threatening b5 here, so we have to play like this. This, then queen c3. I'm not sure I like that. Fuck me, man. Man, try so hard sometimes. I get shit on. Yeah, just get shit on for trying so hard. Anyway, here, queen c3, queen e5, take, check, check, take here, threatens queen e4, but then he has starts his own checking spree. Ugh. Or I can play queen e3. Which doesn't seem terrible either. That seems mediocre. Alright, stay off the light squares, I guess, Mr. King. Stay off the light squares, Mr. King. Okay, so now I have to play... Bishop's not so great anymore. Unfortunately, he's kind of untied himself. So now I have to play a3. Doesn't have this. I do have this move. Yeah, just put all the pawns on dark squares. Trading queens into an opposite or into same color bishop ending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Same amount of pawns. It seems like I'm kind of forced to do this. Kind of bad for me. So, but honestly, I think this is the safe option. I don't think I can win from there anyway. Should I play this? Get him so he can't play back? Using my brain. That's using my brain right there. Yeah, let's put myself on the best diagonal. Why not? I really want to get to here. So let's attempt to go there. If I played this, this. He plays king d6. I don't have as much presence. I could try this. Take, and then play this way, but then f6 here, and then king d6 doesn't work. All right. Guess we're playing here. I want to get to h5, but don't know if I can. Get shafted here, I think. I just don't want my pieces getting trapped. That seems like a bad idea, so I'm going to try to, like, attack his pieces, attack his pawns from behind. But if I play this, this kind of hurts, so. Play this way. I should know these endings a little better, but with correct play, I think I should draw, but I have screwed up before, so. I want to play this way. So bad. But I fear f5 here, and then he takes my center square here, which is pretty bad for me. So we're going to play this way. Here. That's not so bad for me, though. Let's try and threaten f4. And now he doesn't have this anymore. I don't know. This may be a waste of move. I don't know. Come on. That seems like a good move, too. Take. I really don't have any better moves. I think trading is okay for me. So I really don't think either side can win. All depends on king movement. I don't want to exchange my pawn. I don't want to exchange my bishop yet. I'll play this way. I'll let him move first and see if I get a draw. See if it's... Should be drawn, but... I think black might be a little better, but I think the result is still the same. So we're going to take the draw here. Good game. Good game. All right, so let's analyze this. That last one wasn't a good analyzer, but this one is pretty good. All right. Oh my gosh. It says the wing gambit is dubious. Bruh, it's an opening. Uh, I don't know, man. This doesn't seem like a mistake to me. I don't know. Computers, man. Computers. Knight c3. I just want to get to the interesting part. C, knight here. Oh, d4 was the right plan. I was thinking, if I play d4, then he plays bc. Then what's the plan from here? Like bishop b5? Like bishop b5. Then what's his best move here? Here? Like if he plays here, I play this move. Or not play that move. I just trade his good bishop and then play d5. This looks pretty good for me. What about... I don't know, I'm still quite good here after this. I'm still quite good. Yeah. All right. Kind of tough to see that kind of plan, though. I don't know. I just didn't really register that, you know, this would be best. This would be pretty good. No, that's... I don't do it. I don't do a lot of open. Probably shouldn't play this version of the Sicilian. Whatever. Some of these evaluations are kind of subjective anyway. Blunder. Really? Really? Still saying d4 is best. I guess now, yeah. Yeah, just... It makes sense. Freeze this bishop up. Yeah, that's the way to free the bishop. Yeah, I didn't see it. Damn. Damn. Oh well, I just thought c6 was the best move. Just because it's using a tempo to take, and then I can play d4 and safely, and then kind of like squeeze his position. That was what I was thinking of, but castle, knight d5. Take. All these moves are fine. For white. Knight e5. And bishop e7. Oh. Oh, wow. I didn't... Oh, man. I was thinking either of these were the move, and one of them was screaming to be played, and I couldn't decide which. It was d5. Queen c7. Knight c6. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, so white is definitely better here. Yeah. d5. Beauty of d5 is the interference of c6. so that I can play this. I didn't even see any of... Oh, man. Feels bad. Feels freaking awful, man. Okay. So yeah, this is the right move because of this glorious fork. And if he trades, knight c6. Boom. And this pressure here. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. All right. Yeah, then I played stupid move. Whatever. Now I think I've wasted my advantage now. Queen e3, bishop here. Oh man. I thought I would have to move out the way, but this is the best move here. Yeah, I squandered some of my advantage a little too much here. Right idea is to trade down. Oh, okay. And it's a check, king f1, rook b8. These pieces are terrible. And now I just play c7. And yeah, white is better by a long shot. Wow, okay. Queen e5. I didn't even look at queen e5. Damn. Yeah. So I made some pretty... I just made what I thought was the best move. But... Oh, wow. He was actually one if you just played back, because this can't never... Yeah. Huh. Bishop, king f1. You're watching, also making dinner? Yeah, you're good, dude. Don't worry about it. I'm not too... Yeah, so many missed opportunities this game. I just thought I was playing what I thought was the best move. Yeah, I got burnt for it. But I still was able to draw the game, so. Oh, I was thinking, why didn't I play queen f4? I was definitely hovering over that. Yeah, that blows. Now the game is completely even. Yeah. And then the rest of the game's not very interesting. Alright, yeah. Lots of missed opportunities. Alright, I think I have time for one more. Or I have to go to bed. I have to be up at 4 in the morning, so I can be at work at 6. Yeah, isn't that great? Well, I only have to be there so early because the current produce manager is not he takes off on Thursdays, so I cover for him. And the produce truck gets here at 6:30 in the morning. So, if the produce truck gets here at 6:30 in the morning, I can't exactly come in at 7. But the good part about tomorrow is that I get off early. I leave at 2:30. So, still an 8-hour day, but I only have to put up with my other produce worker for like 2 hours instead of 3. Which is also pretty feels good. And I don't really get along with him, so. Dude literally tried to tell me how to do my job the first day. I was like, brother, been doing this for years. People have paid me to do this for a long time. Please let me do the job. But on Chessable lately, I'm going through. I'm reviewing some Carol Khan lines. So there's that. I think I just have a love affair with the Carol Khan that is not surpassed by anything else. Caro and Vienna game, solid options. Thing with the Caro is like it's like a French, but without the bad C8 bishop. So it's like a better. So like for me, it's like a better French defense. When we get good with French, then I suggest you check out Simon Williams. Has the best French defense videos. Plus, he's a fun commentator, fun guy to listen to. So there's that. Yeah, I had a couple missed opportunities last game. I had so many chances to play d4, and I never did because I didn't see the big picture there. I just thought I just thought he'd be able to trade off my pawn. But I actually gained a tempo. But I actually gain a tempo on his king. And then I can push d5 there. So, oh well, missed opportunity. We live, we learn. Shows you the kind of bad player I really am. In the first game today, I thought we were going to play I thought we were going to play Evans Gambit, but the man hung a piece on move 5. I was like, oh, okay, I'll I'll take your piece, but this wasn't a fun game. Yeah. I used to play the French defense. I think I told you this. I played French defense. Like, that was my main weapon when I was about 10 or 11. Played that constantly at my club. And then we had like a city championship kind of thing. And then I got demolished because everyone knew I was going to play a French. Got absolutely destroyed. I was like, damn. So that I should have definitely prepared something else. All right. And then my I wasn't really prepped against. It was like wasn't really prepped against. They just knew what I was going to play. Right. Because I played the French like that often. Like it was It was bad. It was bad for a while. And then I got really frustrated because everyone was like dismantling my French. I was getting really upset. And then my mom like actually suggested, like, she took my Chess Life magazine and she flipped it open to a random page. She gave me the magazine and say, "Hey, learn that opening." So I took it and I was like, "Okay, mom." And then that's how I learned to play the Catalan. That's how I learned to play the Catalan. I think we'll just play this. Main idea is play c5, queen b6, knight c6, and knight ge7. Wait, did I screw up here? I think we just strike in the center and not worry about this pawn. Yeah, we strike in the center. Striking in the center is worth more than this pawn. If what my chessable story, if what my chessable course tells me is true, which I'm sure it is. It's by that course is by Erwin Lamy. I think he's a French player. Like, I'd heard of him. I'd seen a couple of his games a while back when he was playing internationally. All right, now we play queen b6, right? Queen b6, knight c6, and 97. Yeah, no. And luckily I had one round left too in that tournament. So I was sitting here like, and I hadn't won any games. I got in like a draw. I got in like two draws. And I was really frustrated that I hadn't won any games. So the last but the last round I actually won with white on the last game. So I was kind of it was kind of it was nice. Let's play queen b6, attacks d4, press knight c6, knight e7, knight f5. Yeah. Hindsight, I probably should have played h6, but don't think this is bad either. I think this is actually quite good for me. Because even if I'm losing a pawn here, it's not so bad because I have more influence in the center. Not that I don't care about this pawn. I just value my attack here a lot more. Well, yeah, it should be a pretty combative game. My cat has jumped on the table again. What are you doing? What are you doing? Rawr. I went to the pet store to get him some new food. So we got their new salmon recipe. So a couple days he should like that. Knight c6. Even play this. No, there's no real Oh wow, okay. This becomes a big. Alright, yeah, let's play this. Attack his center more. You're kidding. So yeah, he's got a new salmon and rice and oats recipe. So we should enjoy that. Then while I was there, I picked up a mouse toy that makes noise. Like when he plays with it, it makes a squeak. It squeaks. It's super precious. So I can't wait to be woken up by that at 3 in the morning. But I'd rather have him play with that at 3 in the morning than whoa, than have him play with my blinders. Whoa. Excuse me? Hello? What just happened? He took some time with this move too. Like, what? I'm so confused. Wow, okay. I'm like the most. Okay, let's see what he's got. Like, this is a big no-no in the Caro. Like, oh, God, I know that's bad. I know that's so bad for him. I just gotta figure out how to punish it. What's he aiming for? Is he going to... I don't know what he's going for here. Can't really play this because it leaves C3 too weak. That's just that's just bad. I guess he can take tempo, but he's just overreaching. Oh, oh God. My eyes. Avert my eyes. Good Jesus. Oh my. Mm, 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 mm. Well, this can't be too bad, right? Guess it's a little awkward because I'm trying to get my knight to F5. I don't know, man. I could play all the way back to F8. That would be like, what a move. That would be some next level move right there. I don't know, that's just... I think this is better just to capture here. And then still 1900 level play. I guess I don't know. Yeah, this move is still better though because of this, and then I can play my knight E7 F5 like the normal Caro-Kann. I don't know, man. Next level opening theory. He must be playing some opening theory I don't know anything about. C3 is like super weak. I don't know. I'm just gonna barrel down on this. What am I watching? Of course, I make this move super quick. I have 2 targets. I don't know. There's many things wrong with this position, in my opinion. Not saying my opinion is correct in any way, shape, or form, but I know that's a bad move. I know D takes C5 is a bad move. It's like, all right, F4. I kind of expected that, but well, now I just take H4 with tempo. uh, Knight H5. Okay, Bishop H4, Knight H5, Knight E, and then Bishop takes H5. Bishop takes G6. Yeah, G6 and Bishop G3. Then somewhere along the line we play Knight G7 or Knight C G7, depending on what needs to happen. We can even play Knight H6 here. Yeah, I got some plans here. Got some good plans, but I'm pretty sure I want to exchange this bishop and this dark square bishop, I think. Yeah, but my goal is to get the knight here. That's the overall goal. I also thought about putting music on my stream, but decided against it. Oh, okay, okay, okay. He has a threat with that move, so I gotta deal with it. Maybe some quiet ambient stuff. Yeah, it would be okay. I just don't want to. I just don't want to get in trouble for like DMCA violations or whatever. Well, after this, I just play knight here, knight here. I just keep going with my plan. DMCA free or whatever. Yeah. I've also had some trouble with that as well, just in the past, just because like I used the official like Twitch music thing, soundtrack. It's called soundtrack. But then and then Twitch was muting my VODs because I was playing copyright material, but it was literally on their soundtrack app. It's like, well, that's kind of that's kind of stupid. Like, like it's it's kind of misleading, right? Because if it's going to mute the VODs when it's yeah, I guess I don't know, man. It's weird. So it's like I can't win no matter what path I choose. uh, oh, I actually have a good idea. Play queen d8 and just get my queen side rolling here. Or queen here, here. Or here, 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 here. Boom. Checkmate. Plan of the century right there. The dream. Yes. Yes, indeed. Alright. I need to play g6 to prevent f5 push. So let's do that. I can't really play this because of this move. This move kind of blows for me. So we gotta play this. Prevent f5, play knight g7. It's knight g7 and this. Or knight h6, knight f5. I think that actually might make more sense. So here, here. Oh, now I can just play this. And then try to do something like this. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. So if he plays here, like I think he will, have to be a little careful. Because I can't play this anymore because of this. So I'll have to like try to get into f5. Wow. Okay. All right. I don't think we're in a hurry to play this move. So I think we just play queen here, and I'm not in a hurry to get my knight to f5. So I think we just. Oh wait, this move. That sucks too. Who is emailing me? Oh, yeah, whatever. Yeah, here and here kind of blow. That's not the greatest idea here. So queen d8 is a little better. Because now I don't give up the tempo. And I'm still... All right, queen d8, g4. Okay. It's g5, right? Here, g4. I think after this, I'm kind of sunk. Do I just have to play this? But then if he plays this, I completely... I get him there. Or if he plays this, I play this, check, take, check. He has to play back again, and then I can play... Yeah, this is better. This is the best move. Can't wait. I can't wait on that move. Yeah, that's probably a good move. Now this putting a lot more pressure on him now. Caro-Kann always has some pretty exciting games when I play it. It's nice, it's refreshing. but you know the last time the last time I had a pretty strong piece in my enemy's camp, it didn't turn out so well for me. So who knows? Who knows? Still gotta play the game. Terra's a strong system. Oh yeah, it's like super, super, super strong. Super solid choice. Like all the world champions, a lot of the world champions have played it. Even modern players play it today, so it's even at the professional level, so it's definitely a good choice to learn. Definitely a homework opening, but definitely a homework opening. So you gotta really know your stuff. Really don't know anything else to play besides that in the French. Could play the Sicilian, but no, some players who adapted the English. I don't know. It's just what you want. It's just what you want to play. It's what you're. Whoa, knight a3. Knight a3, huh? I don't really think I care about knight a. Nimzo Indian. Oh yeah, I've played that at tournament level too. Super solid as well. Won a few games with that. Didn't really know the theory on that either. I just kind of played it. Got a good result out of it. All right, I gotta play. I think Queen d8 is the right move here. Queen d8 here. Here's a little more flexible, so I can play this if needed. I really don't care about him coming into here. So let's play here. Just keep going with the plan. Man with the plan. England Gambit rules. Hey man, whatever you want to play. Whatever you want to play. It is not gonna matter to me. It's like Tunnel Snake's rule, you know? Yeah, and he really just can't play this because his position collapses. And I really like some versions of the Caro because, like this one, where the king's like perfectly safe in the center. I always love those kind of positions where the king is just in the center and it's really safe. Oh, I almost have a sacrifice here that works. Uh, not quite, not quite, not quite. Squeeze but hard to break. Oh, the advanced variation? Yeah. For some reason, I can't pilot the white side of it very well. So, if you're playing against me, the if you get me to advance, play the advanced version, you're probably in good hands. You're probably in a decent going to have a decent game against me. so I'm not very good at it. Yeah, I think we just still play it. Almost have the complete domination, but almost had the mate there, but I don't think I have it anymore. Hmm. If I play this, he plays here, now I'm kind of forced to trade. I could trade here, get me a pawn instead of the exchange, and like completely crash his center, but I don't think that's worth more than the exchange here. Because then with the exchange I can trade down, I can force a trade of queens too. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, I think we do just take the trade here and just say our attack was successful. Declare victory and make off with however much however much material you get. Honestly, that's how the US manages wars, so I'm just going to trade as many pieces as possible, and then I'm just going to do this. But he has to play this. You can't play this because skewer. I also have to be a little careful about this. Because of this. Alright, continue the plan. Always. My knight is still not developed yet, by the way. Basically, I'm just going to use my extra rook to my advantage. Oh, he could actually block. I didn't think this through. I thought I was just winning on all fronts. But I do have to, but if he does that, that's kind of good for me, though. Yeah, that just seems good for me. Because now his pieces are just playing so passively. Uh, just feel like that's it's going to be better for me in the long run here. Yeah, he fucked up. Mm. That was when he knew he fucked up. Yep. Yep. All right, now I gotta get this guy away from my b5 square. He can't like he has no good discovery here, so if he plays this, I just come back or whatever. Or even just go back to h8. Yeah, I've gotten what I wanted out of this position. I just have to I just have to bring my other pieces into play and win the game. Yeah. Caro is also one of those openings that's like you're about as good as well as you know it. Like if you know your Caro, you're going to be okay the vast majority of games. Uh, and then if you're on the opposite side of it, it's like, oh shoot, how much you're trying to evaluate how much theory does this guy know? Or that's what happens to me anyway. I can even play just rook c8. Boom. But yeah, this is big mistake number one. I couldn't believe he took here. I was so like, oh my god, I couldn't believe it. uh, all right, we only have two good options here or here. I think for maximum safety, we just bring it back here. Maximum accuracy. Because we don't, if we bring it back here, we don't really want him to get any discoveries on me, right? Yeah, it seems like a bad idea. But game is not over. I am definitely better. Um, I really just have to win the game now. All right, let's develop our last piece. Right, Mr. Horse. Develop our last piece on move 24. The opening is officially over. We have developed all of our pieces. Our king is safe. Rooks are not connected, but that's beside the point. Thought that was a funny joke. Knight f5. King here, rook c8. You could also play c4. That's also pretty okay consideration. Yeah, I have to think about that one. All right, I could probably just play this. Oh, can I though? Because this, ugh. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I just play king d7 and... Oh man, imagine. Right into the line of fire. Like this is the safest square, but I think I just go this way actually with my king. Yeah, I think like the best idea there. Yeah, and this move is often seen in Caro positions pretty frequently. Yeah, I like that move. King h8 to king g7. Develop the rook. Yeah, no. Domination stuff. if this game was a Dota 2 announcement. Dominating! Back when I played Dota 2, I used to have the Gladys announcer from Portal. She was so funny. She was always so negative. I was like, damn it, Gladys. Alright, that's I don't have to take that, do I? Nah. He's just looking to get rid of this. Just fine for me. Guess I could do this, rook c8. And then I have like full control over this file. And then if here, I trade here, rook c8, so pawn is here, rook is here. This piece is gone, this piece is gone, these two are gone. Yeah, I think that's favorable. Plus, I don't have to worry about c4 anymore. So just simplify. Right, rook c8. Someone rid me of this turbulent bishop. Rook c8. Yeah, complete domination on the H file and the C file. I don't know how much better this could get. Like, I just literally walk up and win the game. Plus he has so many weaknesses. He can't defend all of them. Can you steal it? You're welcome. Get rid of this bishop for me. Yeah, but his bishops are bad. Yeah, and he resigns. Cool. We won. Yeah, let's analyze. Yeah, this is completely lost for him. Knight on f5 is so strong. I have complete domination on these files. Bishops are really bad. He's down in exchange, and his rook is doing nothing. So yeah, everything about his position is just really bad. So yeah, very difficult. And I can attack all of his weaknesses at once. So it's really hard to play this position as white. So let's look at it. Alright, the advance is the best way to answer d5. Most trying way. Knight e2. I hadn't seen that line recently. I think the most critical lines are h4, knight f3, and knight c3, and there's also a line with c4, which also makes sense too. So, but I don't think there's anything wrong with knight e2. Puts my bishop back, h4, h5. So he is putting all of this pressure on the h5 square. But now my next move proves why I'm playing this opening strike in the center. I value my attack in the center a lot more highly than this h5 pawn. Because let's say, for example, that he rids himself, that he plays this, check, or not check, I play this, he cannot play back. So, because I take his piece, so that's not going to work for him. And now he has to actually use an extra move to go back before taking this, but now it's too late. Boom. So, h5 is tactically defended. Your analyzations are good. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate it. I try to be a little informative, especially when I'm playing slow games. It's a lot easier to manifest my ideas in sentences when I'm actually playing the game. You make YouTube videos? I don't. Maybe I should. I don't know. C3. I'm thinking of putting up the VODs on YouTube though. That's why. That's like the main reason I didn't put any music. So I was thinking about putting the VODs on YouTube, and then just deleting the VOD from Twitch just to direct traffic to YouTube instead of just Twitch. Knight c6. Okay, so basically I'm trying to put pressure on d4. Castle again, putting pressure on d4. Bad move. Just horrendous move. Like, yeah, the reason this move is so bad is that it takes away the defense of this. Plus, I now have 2 center pawns versus 1. So, bishop c5, I develop my bishop now in one fell swoop, and I attack here, and I'm getting ready to play knight here into here. b4, not the best move. Yeah. So here I'm thinking I have to just attack his weaknesses. Blow open the h-file, attack his weaknesses, and just win the game from there. Because I already have the center. He already gave me the center. So it's like, okay. Plus, I now just I'm attacking 2 targets, so he has to give up 1. Either way. Here, attack e5 again. Thought about playing queen d8 as well, just to try to get my queen over to the king side. f4 defends. Yeah, in hindsight, I probably should have played queen d8. It's probably the best move, just to get over to the king side as quick as I can. But I don't think there's anything wrong with queen c7 either. Oh yeah, he takes. I think this is a mistake by him, but he doesn't really have anything better. This move is horrendous, of course. I mean, that just gotta be bad. And I've taken all his posts, so he might not have had as much of a choice on that front. Basically, the plan would be to play this way. Which, yeah, maybe in the, yeah, I think this might hold, but it's like it looks kind of ugly for for white there. Oh, let's see what the computer thinks about that move. It's probably really bad. Oh, come on. I play aggressive chess. Plays old man chess. Like, what counts as old man chess? I'm so confused. Okay, now my chess computer won't load. Okay, that's cool. Thanks. Great job, Stockfish. Uh, I guess you get what you get out of a free chess engine, right? So I just exchange, blow open the H file, G6, kind of real Steinitz over here. I get it, I get it. Basically, I'm just trying to hold F5 for my knight. I'm still trying to plan to get my knight to F5, even though I'm not actually getting there anytime soon. I'm just like, that's just part of the plan. Bishop G3. I really just hold all of this. I just hold all of this really nicely. This is really bad because check, check, and then his center is gone. And he's definitely lost this. So that's also really bad for him. So he plays knight a3, trying to get some kind of counterplay on this way. I thought about this, and then if he plays this, then it's whatever. I can just do this, and he doesn't have this anymore because checkmate. So maybe I should play that to try to tempt him, but I don't think so. Queen d8 here. I'm not in any hurry to take this because I'm threatening a checkmate. Now I trade and just simplify down. And he has to take this way because if he takes that way, uh-oh, rip. So he has to play this way. And then I take here, block, probably the only move he's got if he doesn't want to lose horribly. I take away his knight outpost here, plays g3, I go back to h8. Reason I didn't go back here was I didn't want to see the counterplay after this, so I didn't want to use a tempo. Yeah, forever pin though, yeah, it's nice. Knight c2, knight g7. My plan is now fully realized, and at this point I've basically already won the game. King f8 to king g7, so I can connect my rooks and play either rook c8 or rook d8 and just win the game. And then he kind of simplifies here, here, and here he's completely lost. I'll show you how lost he is. Like, that's how lost he is. Like, completely dominated. That's so yeah. Hope you enjoyed those games. I have to go. It is 8:20. I have to be up at 4. And I need a shower before bed. Because the shower, you know, puts me in the mood to go to sleep. So, hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to see if I can be on Friday, because that's my next day off. I won't be able to do anything tomorrow. So yeah, we'll try. We'll do that, and I'll announce it on Twitter or whatever. So thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of y'all's night. Peace.